In Turkey, the wild boar population has skyrocketed by over 200% in just 2 decades, turning them from harmless forest creatures into a massive threat. They ravage farmlands, destroy grains and crops, inflicting more than $950 million in damage in 2023 alone. To make matters worse, urban areas face mounting dangers, with 847 traffic collisions and countless night raids on homes, spreading fear and unease across entire communities. For that reason, controlling them has become a top priority for both farming communities and environmental researchers. And organized hunts are considered one of the most effective methods. Today, we will join a wild boar hunt in Turkey. Every hunt requires patience and expertise honed over many years. The preparation phase involves surveying the terrain to identify the natural pathways where wild hogs usually travel. Communication systems. Using two-way radios allow hunting teams to coordinate movements and share real-time information about hog locations. Hunters aim for vital zones, heart and lung area behind the front shoulder to ensure quick, humane kills. With high-powered rifles, such as the .308 Winchester or .3006, Springfield capable of stopping targets at ranges up to 300 yards, experienced hunters can make highly precise shots. The tusks of a wild boar are deadly weapons, capable of tearing flesh apart with a single bite. The hunting dogs have detected something lurking in the thicket. The bullet struck the vital zone, and the boar collapsed instantly. The brave hunting dogs are always the hunter's most trusted allies on every expedition. The first boar in the herd was hit, sending the rest scattering in panic. The wild boar population in Turkey has grown so rapidly that seeing them on the road is no longer unusual, making their control an urgent necessity. The vast landscapes of Turkey serve as the battleground for hunters, where every obstacle must be overcome, from fences to rugged trails. The dense wild boar populations pose a major challenge, making their control essential to safeguarding both the ecosystem and agriculture. Organized hunting expeditions have proven highly effective, with experienced teams typically harvesting 15 to 25 hogs per hunt. The results of these coordinated efforts have led to a 25 to 35% reduction in feral hog numbers in targeted regions such as Anatolia and the Black Sea provinces, where the damage to agriculture has been most severe. In addition to licensed hunting expeditions, Turkey's wildlife management authorities have launched large-scale corral trapping programs. These industrial-scale trapping systems represent a significant advancement over traditional methods, offering greater efficiency and more effective control of wild boar populations. Before setting up, hunters survey the terrain and identify the paths most frequently used by wild boar herds. These are often forest trails, riverbanks, or wallows, where wild boars leave clear signs while foraging and moving each day. Each trap has a diameter of about 4 to 5 meters, built with reinforced steel mesh strong enough to hold an entire herd of 8 to 12 boars at once. The height exceeds 2 meters to ensure no animal can climb over and escape. At the center, hunters place corn mixed with a special fermented solution, creating a strong aroma that stimulates the boar's senses and quickly draws them from surrounding areas. Once the herd steps inside, the trigger mechanism activates, and the heavy steel gate slams shut in an instant. Roars erupt, but all escape attempts leave only mud splattered and scratches on the steel mesh. That same night or early morning, the hunters return to check each animal's condition. The number of wild boars captured in a single night can reach 15 to 20, depending on herd size. A small number of captured wild boars are transferred to research centers for monitoring purposes. However, the majority are culled to prevent the risk of reinfestation. The average success rate of corral traps in Turkey reaches 85 to 90%, far higher than traditional hunting. This effectiveness rapidly reduces population density in heavily affected areas, while saving farmers significant time, cost, and effort. However, corral trapping remains controversial. Some animal welfare groups condemn it as cruel, while farmers and authorities insist it is necessary to protect crops. The government has issued strict regulations on trap design, placement, and monitoring procedures to balance efficiency with animal welfare. Once the trap is emptied, it is cleaned, reinforced, and made ready for another round of hunting. The battle between humans and wild boars in Turkey has yet to find an end. In your opinion, who will prevail in this struggle? Don't forget to leave a comment below and let us know what you think. Florida's Everglades face an unprecedented wild boar invasion, with over 400,000 feral hogs destroying 180,000 acres of sensitive wetlands annually, causing $275 million in ecological damage. These invasive animals have adapted to swamp environments, using cypress groves and sawgrass marshes as refuge zones inaccessible to traditional hunting methods. Airboat hunting is a breakthrough, giving hunters access to hard-to-reach wetlands and restoring ecological balance. These flat-bottomed boats measure 16 to 18 feet in length, with reinforced aluminum hulls that glide over waters as shallow as 15 centimeters, cutting through sawgrass marshes and mudflats. The behavior of wild boars in wetlands is markedly different from their land-dwelling relatives. They cleverly use deep waters as escape routes, sometimes swimming over 500 meters to hide in dense vegetation or take refuge on the opposite shore. Hunters typically use high-powered rifles chambered in .308 Winchester or .3006 Springfield, loaded with premium expanding bullets designed to bring down the target instantly. Airboat hunting typically achieves a 75 to 85% success rate per trip, with experienced teams harvesting 8 to 15 wild boars in just 4 to 6 hours. The economic gains go beyond agriculture, extending to ecotourism. In Louisiana, tourism revenue rose by $45 million as restored wetlands drew nature enthusiasts back.